I really am honored to be here tonight. My name's Maya Van Rossum. I'm the Delaware Riverkeeper, and my organization is the Delaware Riverkeeper Network. And I hope most of you know that for 25 years, the Delaware Riverkeeper Network has been working throughout the entire Delaware River Watershed, championing the rights of communities to a Delaware River and tributaries that are free-flowing, that are clean, that are healthy, that are filled with an abundant diversity of life. And after operating for 25 years, we were reflecting on, our various successes, and really reflecting on the reality that as well as we know, that this is a very large river with a very large watershed that means a whole lot of things to a whole lot of people. And so protecting this river really is a community effort, and we all have to be doing our part. And so one of the things that we wanted to do in celebration of our 25 years of riverkeeping is we wanted to honor the towns that were really going above and beyond, taking extra measures to do their part to protect this Delaware River, which really protects and serves us all. And when we were thinking about, we asked for nominations, and we were considering ourselves, and when we were thinking about to whom we wanted to give the award early on, Yardley came right to the top. And the reason why you came to the top was, of course, because of your wonderful contribution to the legal challenge against Act 13. When the Pennsylvania legislature passed Act 13 in 2012, not only did they pave the way for shale gas development to happen in every part of every community, whether it be 300 feet from a home, a school, a hospital, a daycare center, or a park, but they also stripped from municipalities across the Pennsylvania portion of the watershed and across the entire Commonwealth, your ability to protect your town, to protect your environments, to protect your history, to protect your future. And there are not many towns that were willing to stand up against Act 13, but Yardley was one of 7 who joined the Delaware Riverkeeper Network in a legal action to challenge the constitutionality of Act 13 based on the Environmental Rights Amendment that exists in the Pennsylvania Constitution. And when all was said and done, in December of 2013, as you well know, but perhaps your constituents don't know, we got a truly extraordinary decision out of the Pennsylvania Supreme Court. It is a decision that declared a number of critical parts of Act 13 unconstitutional, and in so doing restored to Yardley Borough and restored to towns across Pennsylvania their authority to use their zoning authority to determine the future of their towns when it came to shale gas development, at least to the degree they could using their zoning authority, right? Perhaps not totally, but at least to the degree they could, to dictate where an industrial activity like that could be appropriate in a town like Yardley Borough or any other town in Pennsylvania. Now, of course, in the Delaware River Watershed, we have a moratorium against shale gas development. But there are many towns across Pennsylvania that don't have that moratorium, that don't have that protection. So having that zoning authority back is critically important for them. And for us in the watershed, there is the possibility that that moratorium against shale gas development would one day be lifted. And then you're having that power back is critically important. But the other thing that happened in the Pennsylvania Supreme Court decision that is so extraordinary, that is so important, that is so far-reaching beyond the issue of shale gas development is what the court said about environmental rights for the people of Pennsylvania. The court said that the people of Pennsylvania have a right to pure water, clean air, and a healthy environment. That those rights are inherent and indefeasible rights. That they're not rights that were given to us by our Pennsylvania Constitution, but they are rights that are very clearly protected by the Pennsylvania Constitution. And that every level of government in Pennsylvania has an obligation to protect those rights, including at the local level. That they are rights that have to be protected across the generations, and that the Pennsylvania legislature does not have the right to take from you your authority, your power, and your obligation to protect those environmental rights across the generations. So it was really a stunning, irreplaceable outcome that one newspaper has said may one day be seen as the most important environmental decision ever written by an American jurist. So we are really proud and honored to have Yardley Borough in our watershed. to have been able to partner with you on this legal action. We thank you for taking this step and for standing with us, and that's why we wanted you to be the first to get the first award that the Delaware Riverkeeper Network is giving to a town in honor of our 25th anniversary of working with folks like you to protect and restore the Delaware River. So I thank you very, very much. And we do have a plaque that we would like to give you, and I'd like to present it to you. And we also have Remember the River pins, which I will give to pass around.
And the time that I've been on council, this was the single best thing that this council ever did. It's the thing I'm most proud of for the public service that I've done on this council. And it's great to have someone confirm my feeling.
And we're going to be taking this decision actually across the country to inspire towns across the country to try to get the same level of protection. So what you've done is much more than Yardley or Pennsylvania.
It would have been so easy to do nothing. It would have been really easy to do nothing. I'm glad we didn't do nothing.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
If you'd like to nominate your town for the Delaware Riverkeeper Network's Environmental Excellence Award, go to this link for more information.